Apple's iPhone 7 announcement is just around the corner, and there are really so many pieces to this puzzle. So this is for all of you that really need to know everything and anything possible about all the rumors surrounding Apple's keynote on the iPhone 7. Now, first up, design-wise, don't expect anything special here. This phone is really going to look almost exactly like the 6 or the 6S, but they're just going to remove some of those antenna lines for a cleaner look overall. Rumors point to potentially 5 different color options this time, including silver, gold, space gray, rose gold, and yes, this really cool black glossy finish that looks like the Mac Pros. The home button is still here, but it'll be a little different. It's no longer going to be a physical button that you press down, but instead a sensitive pressure, kind of like a touchpad that based on the force you press will respond with some haptic feedback. And the biggest, most controversial change is Apple's plans to remove the 3.5mm headphone jack and replace it with the all-digital Lightning connection. An unconfirmed spec sheet details that the next iPhone will come with Lightning-capable earpods and a Lightning to 3.5mm headphone adapter. Now buckle up because Apple wireless earbuds are coming, and expect them to be an option. Apple already filed for the trademark AirPods back in October. Rumors point to a new low-energy Bluetooth chip that Apple has been specifically working on and optimizing it for low power consumption with these new AirPods as well. And then if you know the iPhone line, the 6S is pretty water resistant, but they don't really promote that, so expect even better waterproofing with the iPhone 7 this time around. Apple has been notorious for starting their phones with a 16 gig capacity, even with a 4K capable camera, so rumors point to the starting capacity finally being bumped up to 32 gigs. We might even see storage options as high as 256 gigs for the iPhone 7 Plus. You can always expect the iPhone to get better performance. This time it's coming in the form of a custom A10 processor, plus we can expect the iPhone 7 to get slightly improved battery life, 14% more than the iPhone 6S. Phones have become most of our go-to cameras, and a dual-lens camera is expected to come to the iPhone 7 Plus, but not the regular iPhone 7. Now, getting DSLR features into a phone camera has always been kind of like this holy grail, but expect to see that with this improved camera lens. We're talking about better low-light photography and then even better shallow depth of field shots. This is what they call this bokeh effect that is typically found only in DSLR photography. If you're a big screen phone user and someone who really has to have the best camera, I do think that the new iPhone 7 Plus could be the phone for you, but at the same time, I'm just not a fan of splitting up these product lines and having one with significantly better features than the other. Now, if you look at this, it could make the iPhone 7 with the 4.7-inch screen arguably the least compelling iPhone upgrade we've seen in a long time. But it's really up to Apple to wow us, especially with all of our eyes set on the next 10th anniversary iPhone. I mean, we're talking about something that's rumored to have an all-glass body, an OLED screen, the removal of the home button entirely, and iris scanning. So yeah, that one sounds pretty good to me. Apple's iPhone 7 keynote happens on Wednesday, that's September the 7th at 10 a.m. at the Bill Graham Civic Center in San Francisco. But until then, this is really everything, every rumor that we have heard about the iPhone 7.